Hey guys, Give Me a Break Man here, and doing a follow-up lesson to lesson 32. This is lesson 37, this video. And I'd like to call out, or actually do a shout out to Aussielung, A-U-S-S-I-E-L-U-N-G, who is also studying Japanese, and if you guys would like to study along with her, she actually seems to know her shit, you know. Yeah, she knows what she's talking about, though she's a low-level student, and I actually offered her a guest starring position on this channel. But she was very modest, which is very good as a for a learning Japanese person to always be modest. And she said no, she's not ready for it. But if you're interested in learning a little bit about Japanese, she also makes a few videos talking about Japanese as well. And she's actually pretty clever, pretty smart. I wouldn't say clever, I would say intelligent. But anyway, Aussielung, and I guess she's from Australia. Okay, so she says on lesson 32, she said, "You forgot one," and then she went ... no yo ni mieru. And I said, no, I didn't. I left it out because they're morons. It's too hard for them. But actually, I was just bullshitting. I did forget it. So let's take care of that today, right? Now, I'll give you 3 sentences, okay? They're very similar, but the nuance is a little bit different. We're going to use the noun dog, and dog in Japanese is inu, right? So inu no yo ni mieru, means you appear to look like a dog, but it's a bit vague. It's not very direct. Inu no yo ni. Yoni is like as if or like, right? So, inu no yo ni mieru is like a dog. But you could get more direct and say inu ni mieru, which means you physically look like a dog. Inu ni mieru. Inu ni mieru. And of course you can replace inu with anything, any animal or person. Tom Cruise ni mieru, I suppose. But I guess more often than mieru, we would probably use nitteru. Ah, you look similar to Tom Cruise would be Tom Cruise ni nitteru, which I get told that quite a bit, especially this part of my face right here. Right there. I look just like Tom Cruise, right? Anyway, inu no yo ni mieru. Actually, I get Jeff Goldblum and Benjamin Bratt sometimes when I had longer hair. Look, I'm Benjamin Bratt. Okay. By the way, you guys got to check out the Betamax DC's videos. He makes fun of people who, well, he's got what is it called? Something like separated birth type of things. YouTubers who look like famous people. But anyway, back to the lesson. The most common sentence pattern is noun plus mitai. For example, inu mitai, like a dog. Inu mitai, you're like a dog. Inu mitai, you're like a dog. Now this, however, does not necessarily mean you physically look like a dog. It could mean that you're acting like a dog. So if you're at a party like chasing girls, chasing girls around, someone might joke, inu mitai, you're like a dog just chasing other dogs, chasing the bitches, so to speak. But that's the expression for today, okay? So, how do we do this in a pattern? Well, let's do a simple sentence, okay? Homa wa gorilla mitai. Homa wa gorilla mitai. Homer is like a gorilla. So Homer, of course, is a subject. Gorilla is what we think he looks like, and mitai means looks like. Homa wa gorilla mitai. So why don't you try making a couple sentences about using famous YouTubers and telling me who they look like or what they look like, all right? In the comments below. Thanks a lot. Always appreciate the support on these videos. If you've got nothing to say, just say circle, because that helps a lot. It's difficult for language videos to get any exposure, so I really do appreciate the army of morons that is watching these videos. Seriously, man, I kid you guys a lot, but I do appreciate it. Thanks a lot. I'm going to start crying. All right, bye.